Hi there. We've come to talk about our marketing plan for Appeal today. I'm Cassandra Kimball.
I'm Auburn Sage.
And I'm Jordan Bailey.
All right, let's get started. So to begin, we'd like to talk about the growing problem of food waste. According to the FAO, over 40% of fresh produce goes to waste each year, which is not only harmful financially, but detrimental to the environment. As stated by Heather Clancy, food waste is actually responsible for 6% of global greenhouse emissions. And the US proves to be one of the worst culprits. Average retail and consumer food waste treatment in the US results in higher methane emissions than an equal amount of food waste in the EU. So we need to learn to do better like they do.
Speaking of doing better, our grocery store need to do better because 13% of wasted food come from our local favorite grocery store. But the main people that need to do better, guys, is us because households account for 43% of food wasted. And according to Feeding America, Americans waste more than $218 billion each year, with dairy product being the most food wasted item in the state. And the average American family of four throw out $1,600 a year, guys. Guys, not only we need to do better with our money, but we need to treat our food better as well.
Definitely.
So, what is Appeal? Appeal is a food system innovation company founded in 2012, and their mission is to work with nature to reduce food waste and create abundance for all. Appeal partners with farmers, organic growers, and some of the world's largest food brands. Customers can find Appeal protected produce with our special sticker at Appeal's retail partners such as Kroger and Fresh Market. According to the CEO, James Rogers, since 2019, Appeal has prevented 42 million pieces of fruit from going to waste at retail locations. That includes up to 50% reduction in avocado food waste with corresponding sales growth. Those 42 million pieces of saved fruit also help conserve nearly 4.7 billion liters of water.
And now let's talk about Appeal target market. So our main target market are retailers and grocery stores who do not have Appeal protected beneficial produce like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and Target. And since millennials produce the most affordable food waste each year, Appeal want to target them to show them how beneficial saving food would be for the environment. And also, millennials and Gen Z are huge on social media and pop culture right now. And if we can reach this age group, then we are likely to influence other various type of people to fight food waste as well.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about our marketing strategy. We plan to implement a social media campaign to raise awareness about the growing issue of food waste. We would use hashtags such as hashtag fight food waste, hashtag don't waste, and hashtag choose Appeal to start off this campaign. We specifically want to catch the attention of young people like Gen Zs and millennials, as well as retailers like Jordan mentioned before in our target market. We would start by sharing the simple facts about food waste and its detrimental impacts. Sharing facts about an ever-growing issue such as food waste is the first and most important step in gaining the support of our target market. They need to realize the need for Appeal before we can convince them to choose Appeal. So the tactics for our strategy would first include establishing a TikTok account. So Appeal already has a presence on social media with an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, but TikTok is an up-and-coming social media platform that Appeal doesn't currently have an account on. Through TikTok, Appeal could display evidence of food waste to persuade millennials to be more cautious, and we would also post comparing and contrasting videos to show Appeal-protected products versus regular produce decay. Next, we would create QR codes. QR codes allow a person to use the camera on their phone to be directed to a certain link or website. We plan to create stickers with the QR code to hand out at grocery stores, and our ambassador program maybe put up on bulletin boards and stuff like that to increase our exposure. We would also showcase cartoon fruit designs like an avocado or any other produce that Appeal works with to entice our younger crowd as well. An ambassador program would consist of college students dedicated to fighting food waste and saving our planet. We would showcase this by having pop-up booths at university campuses and really just interact with our target audience, which is mainly college-age people, 18 to 35. And lastly, we would have our new hashtags like we mentioned before. Creating hashtags would help promote our TikTok account and increase our exposure. Again, those hashtags are hashtag don't waste, hashtag choose appeal, and hashtag fight food waste.
Next, we have the expected outcomes of these strategies. Appeal will double the lifespan of produce, and grocery stores' rate of produce disposal will decrease, saving them money by reordering produce less often. Consumers will be able to use more food and waste less food, and their satisfaction will increase. Now, the price of produce may rise, however, the market will not suffer a tremendous amount of monetary value due to Appeal Science's technology, but rather become a more sustainable market for those who enjoy having fresh produce. How will our investors benefit when they contribute to Appeal? Appeal has a number of well-known investors, such as the Rockefeller Foundation, Oprah Winfrey, and Katy Perry, and many more. At this time, Appeal is a privately held company and has not released a plan to participate in an IPO. Because they are privately held, they are not listed on the stock market, but we can assume most investors take a percentage of ownership in exchange for providing capital, such as a 20 to 25% return on investment. Additionally, those who choose to invest will gain the satisfaction of contributing to the improvement of a worldwide issue.
And now Appeal would like to highlight some of our partners and collaborators. Our partners and collaborators include ACP, Calavo Growers, Del Monte Fresh, Nature Pride, Westmoreland, Topland Farm, and so many more amazing companies. Appeal benefits from our partner and collaborator because they supply their fresh fruits and vegetables to us. And through these collaboration with this company, we could demonstrate and prove how our equipment can make their product last longer. And our partners and collaborators benefit with Appeal because people overall outlook on our partnership will improve because Appeal partners and collaboration will be recognized for their sustainability contribution.
And lastly, we would like to end with our request to make this happen. A few main sources that would be needed are investors, marketing across the board, as well as funding. So with these investors, our company will be consumed by many variations of demographics if we choose to have investors globally. Investors from all over will help the company's growth along with benefits. By marketing globally, we can reach many different types of consumers who will use our products. And as previously stated, we already have a plan to implement a social media campaign to kick off our marketing efforts. And lastly, when it comes to funding, Appeal already has sufficient funding for our desired plan of action. According to TechCrunch, Appeal has now raised over $635 million since the company was founded in 2012. And prior to this, the company brought in $250 million in Series D funding in May 2020. So we hope that we have presented, what we've presented satisfies your needs, and we hope to gain your support. Here are our citations. Thank you very much.